The zhong, what we call the standing posture. Okay, now it is very, very important. So don't underestimate this training. Okay, it is zero if you say nothing. So from nothing to something. So that is how important it is in the Taoist principle, the yin and yang. So that means that you're standing there for many, many reasons. But the problem is there's a lot of misinterpretation. So we have a lot of misunderstanding, and we have a lot of misleadings. Not only outside China, we got big problem in China. So the objective of the talk, so we say the talk is for promote Chinese, traditional Chinese culture. And that's my job. Okay, yeah. So I try to give you the opposites, which obviously we do like the Taoism. So remember, Taoism has two evolution stages. Right? First is TaiJiChun. Around 2,767, I think, years ago. So that was Lao Tzu at that time. So he wrote this TaiJiChun. And the TaiJiChun itself, because they have mentioned over 100 times this word called Tao, so people call him the founder of the Tao. So this is where the Taoism come from. At that time, they're all scholarships. There's no such thing as any religious thing in spiritualism. I use this to link up with the zhong. You know, in Cantonese we call it zhong, Mandarin we call chung, and then obviously standing posture. Now there's a lot of problem with this. Okay, so tonight, you know, I'm going to put out something that you may not heard of, you did not hear of it before, or you don't like to hear about it, whatever reason. I'll put it in front of you, so it's up to you to decide. That's why the yin and yang theory come in. You wait it out and make the decision yourself. Okay, so all these things about this, I've been doing it for years myself. Holding a tree. So now I give you a Christmas tree. So the second photo. Okay, yeah. So come to the problem is I've been standing there for quite a while, a few years actually, a number of years. And I keep on asking my sifu and all the masters what I'm doing. Have you asked your teachers, what are you doing? Huh? I keep on asking, what am I doing? Oh, imagine you're holding a tree. Okay, fine, I've done it. But at the end of the day, I ask question which the answer never came. Never came. So I just come to the conclusion is, am I fooling myself? Is there a tree in between me? I'm holding a tree. Huh? So this is, I start just asking myself, what tree is it? Now, I'll give you the Christmas tree. Does that mean that in summertime I'm going to have a banana tree? Huh? Or a pineapple tree? So there's a lot of problem there. So I'm just trying to, shall we say, share some experience I have. I've been training 10 years old. Like I said, I'm 68 years old now. So I'm still training. So I had a lot of experience. I've been through, like the English words say, I've seen it, I've been there, I've done it. Now I'll try to save you time. So it's up to you, that's your choice. I've been through it, I waste a lot of time. I couldn't get, what really is, we are pursuing. I came out of it, went back to university, dig into all the old classic, and there you are. Everything was written down. So this is why I'm trying to share with you because a lot of, obviously, the English-speaking group, a lot of you cannot speak Chinese, and you don't even write Chinese. And because there's a lot of big problem is we lost in translation. Even in China, traditional Chinese, 3,000 years old character, a lot of people cannot read that kind of character, let alone 5,000 years, or the Oregon bones. So you have to accept that, you know, we just have to learn through the proper records, not through hearsay, okay? Now, at the end, 许公, we call it, is a very important, the tree, you can call it tree hugging, right? Okay, yeah? So very, very important, because the first, yeah. But do we do that? Do we do like that to tree? Yes, very important. Now let's talk relating to 5 elements. Okay, yeah. So which I'll wrap up this talk about an hour or so later, and I come back to this holding a tree. Why do we have to do with a tree? Why do you have to hold a tree? What is it for? Okay. College time when we do it, photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Okay, so that's why in the daytime to hug the tree. So the big tree is like a shield of oxygen coming down, and we're right in the middle of it. ZhanChun is oxygen in the blood. Chinese have talked about it for 5,000 years. And this moving of energy, 行气数, or qi fa, or today's name, qi gong. So everything to do with energy, and oxygen is one of the energy. External, white qi, we can control through methodology. Okay, yeah? So this is very, very important, okay? So yes, we do that, so, but whenever you put your hands out, right, we call TaiJiChun, because your hand's already up. And without the hand, we call WuJiChun, from nothing to something, okay? So later on, I cover that point. Now, I'm trying to cover it because it's this topic, right, in my curriculum is already almost a month's teaching, because it's about susceptibility between cosmic and human energy, and it's also about interaction between cosmic and human energy. So even one word can come out the whole session. Now I'm trying to squeeze it into 1 hour with you, so I can only just skip it through. Okay, so later on, when you obviously join the classes, proper classes, then you'll learn more. Okay. So everybody, please take a picture. Take a picture with your phone, because when we remove this to tonight's content. Okay, good. Okay, now what is standing posture? So how many of them, and what are they for? Now this is tonight's title. Okay. Now the posture, the zhong we call. Okay, tonight I'm going to analyze it for you. Okay, through structural engineering. The angle of structural engineering, because it's a superior human structural engineering. Okay, yeah, and then we have the anatomic, you know, or through the angle of anatomy. Okay, and then also we analyze it through pathological angle, angle of pathology, and then also we analyze it through the angle of methodology. Okay, so this is all to do with why do we stand there. Okay, yeah, so. Then after that, then you can compare yourself. You decided yourself, are you just going to stand there and just close your eyes and relax? Okay, yeah, decision is yours. Now, I also, all those years when I'm training, there's another ridiculous thing coming through in China with a few master. They put something like this here. Now you can laugh, but this is what they call it. So it has gone to really ridiculous level now. And one Chinese master, I'm telling you, he actually put a cup of tea on top of his head, and that is ZhanChun, that's standing posture. So I don't want to argue. I really don't want to argue. Right? So the decision is yours. Okay, so I'm going to break it down with science, human science. Okay, the rest is up to you. Next one. Okay. Good, good. Now, I was teaching like this before. That's why I've seen it. I've been there and I've done it. I've been teaching it for years because that's what I learned from these masters in China. Okay, I've been traveling around, like I said, 50 years of training experience. So you tell me. And then at the end of the day, asked myself, if I don't even know what I'm doing, and is it justified to tell the teaching to stand like this? What for? What for? So that's why I stopped. I completely stopped my teaching because at the end of the day, I wanted to seek out the truth. So I've been going back to China, do the whole complete process again, internal training, go back to university. Okay, that was about 20 years ago now. All right, next one, please. Now, this is the sitting posture. So in posture-wise, we have 3 different types of posture. Standing posture and sitting posture. Okay? And we call it the laying down posture. Now, they are very important, 3 of them. Okay? But to be honest, because some people are arguing, no, he's not doing meditation. Now, is this word meditation again? Right? And I try not to use this word because it seems a lot of misinterpretation there. Whenever people mention about meditation, straight away it's like folding up the leg, the cross leg, and then like this, as seen on television, and that is meditation. Okay, fine. We don't want to argue about that. People want to do it that way, be it. Right? But as a university professor, I cannot teach people like that, can I? Okay, so meditation is just the words. So now in English term, I think it's more appropriate where you use a focus, concentration. Would it be better? Because that word has been completely abused now. When anything about meditation, zoom, you go into spirits. And like I said, I'm not that kind of teacher. You found the wrong teachers, right? Yeah. So a lot of people are saying, well, this is not meditation. And I said, okay, this is focus. Now, why? Because, shall we say, what is the objective of it? So that's right here. What is the objective of why do we doing things like that? Or standing, sitting, or laying down? They have posture. That's all. Okay? Now, some of my students, or some of my patients, shall we say, yeah? A lot of my patients, I help them to become my student. Okay, yeah? They can't even sit up. So they have to lay down. So is that something wrong because they're not sitting on a sitting posture? Okay, and then they're not doing meditation, as you call it. True. It's the mind. This is static. Now, if you want to use the word meditation, fine. I don't mind. Okay, I'll use it. You can say static meditation. We call it Jing Okay, and then moving meditation. We can call it Dong moving. So if that is fine, it's only a matter of names. So I don't want to argue with names. Okay, so we're going to go into it. These few posture. Okay, standing posture. So let's just try to do the same posture. Okay, yeah. We have the hand putting down and relax. So you tell people to relax. Okay, we're just standing there, standing posture. Okay, so in ancient term, in the TaiJiChun is the WuJiChun, from nothing. Okay, there's nothing because you're supposed to relax, so you put your hand down. Okay, yes. Yeah. So now Tom, I'm sitting here, I'm doing this posture, hands up. Okay, so everybody say hands up. Okay, I'll just use the word hands up. Okay, so usually we say relax. Yes. So now we're looking from the opposite side. Then you have a comparison. So you make up your mind. You said you relax. Do you? Are you really relaxed? You tell me. I don't know. You tell me. Okay. Hands up. Okay. Now, change a bit. I'm holding. Now, these are just my dissertation. Right? Okay. Just book, paper. I'm holding it like this. The same. My hands are up. Hands up. You telling me that I'm relaxing? Are you telling me I'm relaxing? Of course you say no. How can you relax? These are heavy stuff. Yes, you're right. I cannot relax because you've seen the weight of these papers on my hand. Then you say that no, you cannot relax because these are very heavy. I'm telling you, this is about 4 kg. Okay, yeah, 2 of them are quite heavy. Okay, yeah. So you say I'm not relaxed. So that means I cannot relax with the weight. Okay, I'll put it down. and I still put it up here. Now, are you going to tell me that I am relaxing? Some of you say, yeah, you're relaxing because no weight. Excuse me, what about my bones? This is very big bone. These are 2 bones here. There's a loads of tiny bones here. So my hand is virtually about 10 kg, the whole hand. And you telling me that I put it up here and my 10 kg disappear? This is very tiring because I have to, it's tiring here. So that means I'm not relaxing. True? So because you don't see the weight of the book and you miss the weight of my hand bones and you're telling me I'm relaxed. So we have a lot of problem, a lot of misinterpretation, a lot of misunderstanding. So when you put your hands up, yes, important, but this is not WuJiChun. This is TaiJiChun. That means something else. We are training for something else. It's not, we're training not for relaxation. All right, I just quickly go into Tai Chi first, TaiJiChun, because we have comparison.